Hey peeps, Claudia King here, founder of Automio, creator of Scale Up and award-winning legal innovator. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways that you can more effectively delegate so that you can get the low value stuff off your plate so that you can focus on growing your law firm and growing your firm's revenue. Now, before I get into that, please stick around until the end of this video when I will share with you how to get your hands on our guide called the Time Creator for Law Firm Owners, and it's all about how to free up one whole day a week, every week, so that you can focus on growing your law firm. This is one of the keys to my success, and I've done all the legwork and figuring out how to do this, so please stick around to get your copy. Okay, let's get into it. Right peeps, here's what I hear a lot of from law firm owners. Law firm owners tell me that they often struggle to delegate and delegate well, and as a result their team members are not performing well. So perhaps you are a law firm owner who has a team member, they might be your assistant perhaps, who is not doing the work that you're giving them as well as you want them to, which may indicate a delegation problem. Or perhaps you are a law firm owner who has just hired somebody and you know that you need to up your game around delegation because you feel like you're still learning and you'd like to learn some tips and tricks. So here is what I have learned along the way. I used to get so annoyed and pissed off at, with team members because they would, not achieve a certain thing or not get a certain thing to me on time. And it was frustrating as hell. But what I've come to realize is that a lot of that, a lot of those performance issues were due to a lack of delegation skills on my part. So I want to share with you today the 5 steps that I've learned on how to delegate more effectively so that you can get people performing better, faster, so that you can get on with the shit that you want to be doing. So step number 1 is use a password manager. So this is where you use a software. LastPass is what I use. There's also 1Password. There's quite a few different ones, and you use that software to share all the passwords that you use for your different softwares and programs with your assistant or the team member, whoever it is that you need to delegate to. Because the reality is, in the digital world that we live in, whatever work that you're going to be getting them to do, you require them to log into some sort of software, log into some sort of online portal. And to do that, they need your password. Now, often you don't actually want to give them your actual password because it may be your password for many different things. But if you use a tool like LastPass, it means that you can quickly share passwords with team members so that they can get access without seeing the password. And you can also share, a whole group of passwords at the same time. So, for example, if you're bringing on a marketing person and you want to share access to all your different social media profiles with them and all your marketing related software and websites that you use, you can pretty much do that in one go. So it'll take like 30 seconds to do that in LastPass. LastPass is also a really good way to share credit card information as well. So that's number 1, use a password manager. Number 2 is screen share. So often the instructions that we give to the person who we are delegating work to are not very good, because we'll rattle them off, they'll try and make notes, or we'll try and quickly make some notes, but some people are quite good with written instructions, other people are not as good. So a great way to show people how you want things done is to screen share and to get a video recording of you doing the thing how you want it done, with you talking at the same time and explaining what you're doing and why you're doing that, so that sort of knowledge isn't getting lost either. And then giving that video recording to them. So you can do this using a screen recording software like Loom. That's what we use here at Automio, and you can use Loom to record what you're doing and then share that video with your team member. Now, the extra fabulous thing about a screen share recording is that it will exist for as long as you need it to. So you can get the person that you're delegating to start creating a bit of a process manual or guide for their role, and they can start putting these videos into that so that the next person who comes into that role already has a process or a guide with these videos that they can watch to get up to scratch straight away on the things that they need to do for you. So that is number 2, screen share. Number 3 is project management software. So you may already use a project management software. If not, this is a great opportunity to start using one where you and the person that you're delegating to can both log into, and you can set out the different projects and tasks, and you can both see the status of where these tasks are at. And as different tasks need to be delegated, they can be put into the project management software, so they're not going to die like sometimes tasks can if they're put straight into there. Then it's an effective way to track them through from being not started through to being completed. So a couple of examples of some project management software that I've used. So at Automio we use Trello, and we also use Asana. There's other things that people recommend, I know, like Monday and Basecamp. So go and check out these, pick one that works for you, and then figure out how to use it, and then get a login for the person that you're delegating work to, and spend some time, invest some time in the software, get it working well, and it will save you a lot of time and heartache down the track, because you will be able to see where everything's at. This is also really important when if the person that you've delegated the work to is suddenly off sick, or they have a family emergency and they're away for a few days, and you're working together on something, it means that you can jump into that software and see the status of where everything is at, so that either you or the person who's going to be filling in can just get a head start on getting stuck into getting that work done. So that's number 3, project management software. Number 4 is start small. So instead of delegating huge jobs to your assistant, or to a lawyer that you've just hired, or to a marketing person, start with some smaller jobs, some more defined jobs, and to get them to cut their teeth on that. It's also an opportunity for you to kind of figure out your delegation style with this particular person, and how they're reacting to it, and get them some small successes early, so that they're building their confidence and you're building your confidence in them early on, so that you can quickly build up to bigger jobs. So that's number 4, start small. And number 5 is define done. So what I mean by that is that often when we're delegating a task to somebody, they understand what they need to do, but they don't really have an accurate picture of what it looks like what the world looks like when this job is done. So spend a bit of time not only explaining what needs to be done, but explaining what it looks like when it's done, what it looks like, what it feels like, what you expect to see, so that the person that you are delegating to can actually understand from your point of view, what you're expecting to see, so that they can actually make that happen and be successful in your eyes. So that is number 5, define done. Right, I'll just recap those 5 steps to delegating, so that you can more effectively delegate, get the small stuff off your plate, and you can focus on the cool stuff. So number 1 is use a password manager. Number 2 is screen share. Number 3 is project management software. Number 4 is start small. And number 5 is define done. Okay, now I promised you if you stayed until the end that I would let you know how to get your hands on our free guide, which is called The Time Creator for Law Firm Owners. It's all about how to free up one day per week, every week, to focus on growing your law firm. So the link to the guide is in the description down below, so click on that and go and grab your copy. Now, if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can receive more videos like this one. And if you have any comments on delegation and what works well for you or what doesn't work well for you, please let me know in the comments, and I promise I will personally reply. All right, peeps, as always, I would like to challenge you to continue doing the good work you're doing to build your dream law firm, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. If there's anything these past months have shown us, it's that the time to make lasting, impactful change in the legal industry is right now. So I want to challenge you to shake things up and create change today. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video with your lawyer friends. See you next week.